What does it take to handle the tough, unforgiving roads of the Australian Outback? Scorching heat, rough tracks, and some of the hardest driving conditions in the world demand a truck that's built to last. That's where Mack Trucks come in. More than just a name, Mack stands for strength, power, and innovation. It's a leader in Australia's heavy-duty trucking industry. Since arriving in Australia in 1919, Mack has built a reputation for being tough and reliable. Whether it's carrying heavy loads across the desert or climbing steep hills, Mack's strong design keeps Australia moving. But what makes this truck special? It's a mix of tough engineering, smart technology, and a deep commitment to keeping the country's economy running. So let's take a closer look at Mack, Australia's most powerful truck. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more interesting trucking videos. The saga of Mack Trucks is a testament to resilience, innovation, and an unyielding pursuit of excellence. Initially known as the Mack Brothers Company, it was founded in 1900 by Jack and Gus Mack in Brooklyn, New York. Mack Trucks quickly established a reputation for durability and reliability. The Bulldog nickname originated during World War I, when British soldiers admired the steadfastness of the Mack AC models, likening them to their nation's resilient mascot. Australia's association with the Mack began in 1919 with the arrival of the first AC model, specifically ordered for the oil industry. This vehicle was utilized by the Vacuum Oil Company in Sydney, marking the inception of Mack's presence in the country. Recognizing the challenges posed by Australia's demanding conditions, Mack established local operations in 1936, focusing on engineering and adapting trucks to suit the unique Australian environment. Over the decades, Mack has become an integral part of Australia's transport landscape. The evolution from the pioneering B-Series to the formidable Superliner and Titan models showcases Mack's commitment to meeting the needs of Australian operators. The Superliner, introduced in Australia in 1980, continues to be a prominent model, reflecting Mack's dedication to producing vehicles capable of handling the country's rigorous conditions. Today, Mack Trucks are owned by the Volvo Group, which has further strengthened its innovation, engineering, and commitment to sustainability in the Australian market. In recent years, Mack Trucks has maintained a strong presence in Australia, offering a range of models tailored to various applications. Current offerings include the Metroliner, Anthem, launched in 2021, the Superliner, Titan, and Trident, all produced at the Wacol, Queensland factory. This ongoing commitment underscores Mack's dedication to innovation and excellence in serving the Australian market. Meanwhile, Mack Trucks have never been about half measures. They build machines that are tough, reliable, and ready to take on everything you throw at them. Their approach to design and engineering is all about power, durability, and efficiency. Because when you're hauling serious loads, you need a truck that won't quit on you. And at the heart of that power is Mack's Australian-made MP engine lineup. Built to handle the toughest conditions, the MP11 is an absolute beast, cranking out between 600 and 780 horsepower with a massive 3,800 Nm of torque. That makes it the most powerful conventional engine in the Australian market, perfect for heavy haulage, mining, and any job where brute strength is non-negotiable. And then there's the MP8, delivering between 435 and 535 horsepower, with up to 1,920 Nm of torque. This 13-liter workhorse strikes the perfect balance between power and efficiency, making it a solid choice for construction and highway hauling. Now, if fuel economy is a priority, Mack's got that covered too. The MP8HE high-efficiency engine uses turbo compounding technology to squeeze extra power from the exhaust, boosting torque while cutting down fuel consumption. And that means more power, less fuel, and fewer stops. Exactly what long-haul operators need. For vocational applications, Mack also offers the Cummins L9, a reliable and efficient option for specialized tasks. This 8.9-liter inline-six engine produces between 260 and 380 horsepower with up to 1,250 pounds-per-feet of torque, making it a great fit for refuse collection, construction, and distribution. It's built for durability and stop-and-go operations, with extended service intervals and advanced emissions technology that keeps it running clean and efficient. While it doesn't pack the mighty force of the MP series engines, the L9 is a workhorse in its own right. offering a lightweight alternative for applications where every kilogram of payload matters. But power is just one part of the equation. Mack's powertrain is engineered to keep everything working in sync, delivering better fuel efficiency, lower maintenance costs, and trucks that keep rolling while others are stuck in the shop. The M-Drive transmission is another game changer. This 12-speed automated manual shifts with precision, adapting on the fly to different loads and landscapes. Whether you're crawling up a steep grade with the creeper gears, holding steady on a hill with a grade gripper, or shaking free from a rough patch with rock-free mode, M-Drive makes sure that you stay in control no matter what the road, or lack of one, throws at you. Mack has always been about building trucks that last, and their latest lineup proves they're not slowing down. Now, if there's one place that truly tests a truck's grit, it's the Australian Outback. This isn't your average highway cruise. This is scorching heat. Endless dirt roads, deep sand, and stretches so remote that breaking down isn't an option. Mack Trucks don't just survive out here, they dominate. Everything about them is built for the Outback's extreme conditions. The reinforced chassis and high ground clearance mean that they can handle rough environments with ease. Heavy-duty cooling systems keep the engine from overheating in brutal temperatures. And the MP11 engine delivers the kind of power you need to transport massive road trains over insane distances. And let's talk about getting through the worst of it. The M-Drive transmission does the thinking for you, adjusting to sharp slopes, deep sand, and rugged tracks like a pro. Grade gripper stops you from rolling backward on tough landscapes, while rock-free mode helps you power through soft ground without getting bogged down. When you're hundreds of kilometers from the nearest town, that kind of reliability isn't just nice to have, it's essential. And on top of that, Mack has introduced a fully integrated 70-inch walk-through sleeper, available for the Superliner and Titan models. With multiple bunk configurations and maximum comfort, this sleeper is designed for drivers who spend long hours on the road. Now when it comes to power, Mack Trucks don't mess around. The MP11 engine is an absolute powerhouse, packing between 600 and 780 horsepower and cranking out up to 3,800 Nm of torque. That's some serious muscle under the hood, making it the most powerful conventional engine in the Australian market. So whether you're transporting massive loads and heavy haulage or grinding through the demands of mining, this kind of strength gives you the confidence to handle even the toughest jobs. But raw power isn't everything. Mack is just as serious about safety. That's why they've teamed up with Bendix to integrate the Wingman Fusion system into their trucks. This advanced tech brings radar, cameras, and smart braking together to help drivers stay safe on the road. With features like collision mitigation, adaptive cruise control, and lane departure warnings, it's like having an extra set of eyes looking out for you. And not only does this protect drivers, but it also keeps operations running smoothly by reducing accidents and costly downtime. Mack isn't just setting the bar in power and safety, they're redefining what a truck can do. Whether it's pulling massive loads or keeping drivers protected, these rigs are built to handle whatever gets thrown their way. However, it is clear that Mack Trucks aren't just about moving cargo. It's a powerhouse behind Australia's economy, with a deep commitment to local manufacturing, job creation, and supporting homegrown businesses. Mack plays a bigger role than just building tough trucks. It's helping to keep industries moving, people employed, and Australia's transport sector strong. And the driving force behind it all? Mack's manufacturing hub in Wacol, Queensland. This factory isn't just assembling trucks, guys. It's a thriving operation that directly employs nearly 450 production workers and about 50 skilled engineers. These teams work together to design and build trucks tough enough to handle the roughest Australian conditions. But Mack's impact doesn't stop at its own doors. Around 85 local suppliers deliver over 3,500 different parts to the Wacol facility, many of them made right in Australia. And by keeping things local, Mack isn't just making great trucks. It's fueling an entire supply chain. Every part that goes into a Mack is designed with Australian roads, climate, and industry needs in mind. Whether it's the heavy-duty chassis built for rugged outback landscapes or the powerful engines engineered for long-haul freight, these trucks are built to handle anything Australia throws at them. Now, one of the most impressive things? Mack does it all without government subsidies. While many manufacturers rely on outside help, Mack stands on its own, thriving through innovation, efficiency, and customer loyalty. Every truck rolling off that Waco production line is more than just steel and horsepower. It's a symbol of Australian resilience and ingenuity. And it's not just about business, it's about pride. Truck operators know that when they get behind the wheel of a Mack, they're driving something built for Australia by Australians. Whether it's moving massive road trains across the Outback or grinding up steep mine site roads, Mack Trucks are built for the toughest jobs in the country. Even in a world where outsourcing is the norm, Mack stays true to local manufacturing. And that means fewer supply chain headaches, better quality control, and more jobs staying right here in Australia. And in the end, Mack isn't just building trucks, it's helping build a stronger, more self-reliant economy. As the transport industry evolves, so does Mack. The introduction of the Euro 6 range in 2024 marked a major leap forward, featuring the most powerful power plant yet, a 780 horsepower 17-liter MP11 engine with 3,800 Nm of torque. This advancement not only boosts performance, but also ensures compliance with global emissions standards, reinforcing Mack's commitment to sustainability. And in December 2024, Mack took another bold step at its Waco, Queensland facility by transitioning to hydro-treated vegetable oil, or HVO, for the initial fueling of all new trucks rolling off the production line. This renewable diesel alternative can reduce wheel-to-wheel emissions by up to 90%, making it a game changer for the industry. And with no compromise on engine efficiency, HVO allows Mack to push forward in sustainability, while continuing to deliver the durability and performance customers expect. But Mack isn't stopping there. The company has been actively researching and testing battery electric and hydrogen-powered trucks in international markets. While Australia's long-haul freight sector still depends heavily on diesel, Mack is laying the groundwork for an inevitable shift to alternative fuels. By continuously investing in advanced drivetrain technologies and emissions reduction strategies, Mack is positioning itself at the forefront of sustainable trucking, ensuring it remains a leader in the industry's next evolution. Mack Trucks aren't just built to endure Australia's harshest conditions, they're built to dominate them. From the Outback to mining, agriculture, and freight, Mack stands for strength, reliability, and innovation. With over a century of history, it continues to evolve while maintaining its reputation for raw power and durability. Looking ahead, Mack is pushing boundaries with advanced safety, driver-focused designs, and sustainable solutions. Whether it's the industry-leading MP11 engine, cutting-edge technology, or the shift towards alternative fuels, Mack is shaping the future of Australian trucking. And for those who demand the best, Mack isn't just a truck, it's a force to be reckoned with.